Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Jessica. This is Conversations with Cards. We're here to communicate with Spirit, to listen to any messages that they might have and help us along on our healing journey. Super happy that you stopped by today to have a chat with us, and let's see what Spirit has to say. I did a meditation prior to starting the video, which I do each time, and I was shown the words divine wisdom, self mastery, and perception. So let's see if this is a message that wants to come through today. And I just have my little angel selenite heart here. And let's start with my favorite deck that I started with. It's the Energy of the Oracle. Hope you guys are doing really great. It's a beautiful day here. Getting ready to go to a cottage weekend. Very excited about this. My husband's down in the garage woodworking, so I'm hoping that you can't hear the machines. All right. All right, so our first card is number 9, Broken Heart. 31, Door to Value, which I feel like also came up recently. And number 4, Happy Family. Though this is continuing with the theme of deep healing, so I feel there are a lot of broken hearts out there. There is a lot of grief being carried inside the heart. And I feel like this might be hindering some progress in some areas. Perhaps a door to value is kind of about new job opportunities, financial opportunities, and then we have happy family at the end. So it's possible that we're carrying around so much grief, so much pain, so much heartache that these other things are being blocked. Our finances, our abundance, our happiness, joy, family life are all being blocked because of this sadness that we're carrying around. And I'm feeling that it's like actually quite deep. And this card it's a reminder to give yourself that loving compassion, to tend to a broken heart. It's a wound, so we want to nurture it, we want to help heal it, we want it to grow, we want it to be safe. So as you're going through a period of intense emotions, intense grief, for some reason keeps coming up, it's to take the time to protect that heart, to let it experience that grief. It's important to not try to drown it or to get rid of it, to stop feeling it, because it's there to be felt, it's there to be heard. And this grief or this sadness is just illuminating something that is needing your compassion and your love right now, because really what's waiting for you is so magical and beautiful, but you're going through this period where perhaps these things aren't coming fast enough. But I feel like there's something that really, really needs to be addressed. So let's go into it a little bit further. This is The Psychic Tarot by John Holland. For further clarification. So further clarification on the broken heart is choose wisely. So there looks like there are multiple directions that you're being pulled at the same time. There is so many paths that you can go. And I feel like you're afraid if you're going down a certain path, it might not be the right path. But it's to follow the path that lights you up, that where you see the sun, because you are being led by spirit is showing you the way. But perhaps you're so consumed by this grief and sadness that you're unable to see the way. Mm-hmm. So with that, we also have crown chakra and harmony. So perhaps there is a relationship that needs to be healed, or something that happened in a past relationship that you're still carrying with you. And at this time, Spirit is asking you to kind of look inside and take an inventory of where this grief and this pain is coming from, and to go back and look into your past relationships and see if there's anything that is coming forward. Perhaps something that you didn't know that has been lingering, perhaps it's been festering and it's creating this heartache. And using your crown chakra, so when you're opening up your crown chakra to the divine, you're opening it up for messages. So if you can actually, there are some great meditations about heart. So your heart chakra and your your crown chakra, bringing those into harmony. So it's aligning the two. And there's also great meditations about connecting to Mother Earth, to your heart, and you can bring these two energies together for some really great healing. Into opening your crown chakra to the divine, asking for the harmony between your and your divine link, which is your crown chakra, and you're asking them to help you with these decisions that you make, to choose wisely, because you don't have to make these choices alone. But I think it's about starting with some deep healing is going to help you understand which direction to go. It's going to help you create that harmony within, and it's going to help you make these choices. Oh, that's so funny, guys. Oh my. So Spirit definitely is in agreement with us, because next we have heart chakra. So that's what I was talking about. I love this. I love this so much. So there's our heart and our crown. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we got a sign from Spirit saying, yes, actually, you are on the right track. So creating the harmony between our heart and our crown. So the heart and our divinity, and that could also be Mother Earth and source consciousness, divine feminine and divine masculine, asking to balance these aspects of ourselves, balance our energies to help keep them flowing. So we're also being asked to move on. So there is something, and I'm wondering if it's perhaps a past relationship that is coming up, or a current relationship that is causing a lot of pain. So the Spirit is asking us to, maybe it's time to move on. It's time to let go of some of these things. And again, we have another decisions card. Movement, choices, decisions. So each door has a new opportunity, and it's like, which one are you going to go through? And perhaps this is the waiting game. Some of us have been waiting a long time, or kind of like spinning in circles, waiting for these actually waiting for ourselves to make a decision because we're going through so much confusion. And I feel like this confusion is because of this blocked heart, this grief, this sadness that we're holding. So with our happy family card, we have triumph and success, light, and temptation. So we're being told that we will be triumphant, we will see the light, we will have the happiness, the joy, the contentment if we're putting in the work. But there's also this temptation to stay the same because it's easier to ignore these feelings. It's easier to drown out the grief and the sadness and the sorrow as opposed to going in and looking at that, because that is, to be honest, like very difficult. So the temptation is to not go there, to not look at these feelings, to not experience them. But if when we're doing that, we're pushing away everything that Spirit is trying to give us. So just be mindful when that temptation is shown, because it can be easier just to maintain status quo, to not run. But Spirit is handing you the strength. They're handing you the sword, saying, you can do this. Take charge. Cut through the darkness. Because this is what's waiting for you. The light. The door to value and happy. So anyone that's experiencing some intense heartache at the moment, just take a minute to perhaps ask yourself, what is it that this grief, sorrow, sadness is trying to tell me right now? And if you have the strength in you at that moment, if you can, just close your eyes and access those feelings, and then imagine Spirit giving you that sword of strength and saying, okay, we can cut through this. What needs to manifest? What needs to be heard? And we're protected. We have the strength. And just take a minute. And so I'm just going to take Spirit Animal Oracle for a little final animal message for us. I'm definitely noticing on this channel a lot of information about heart healing. I think that is going to be our focus. It's a big one. And it is so important. The more that we heal ourselves, our healing is rippling out into the world, and we're healing other people just by healing ourselves. And that's a really beautiful gift. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. And Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Beautiful cards. So it's knowing that you are being led all the time by Spirit. They have a plan. You can trust in that plan. And sometimes it's hard to acknowledge or understand that these hardships that we're going through is all part of a bigger plan. And sometimes like that seems unfair, or like, yeah, like, why do I have to go through this? But ultimately there is a bigger plan out there. And again, healing starts on our own, by ourselves, inside each of us. And Spirit is asking us like to be soldiers, to cut through these moments of grief and sorrow and heartache, to reclaim our power. Oh my God. That's what that card said, and I didn't even realize it. Reclaim our power. That's the message today, reclaiming our power. That is what self-mastery is. And using the divine wisdom to get there. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't forget that Spirit has a plan for you. It has a plan for everyone. And yeah, take back that power. Don't give your power to anyone else. It's only yours. I really would like to pull one more little animal, I think. And giraffe. See the bigger picture. Change in perception. Taking a look at things in a different light. It's taking a step back and looking at the situation from a broader. Taking a step back and looking at something from a broader stance can also help you in your decision making. Like if you take a step back and you look at all the different options that you might have, and you might feel gravitating towards one over the other. And that's, Spirit is lighting the way for you. And perhaps healing that heart, reclaiming your power, taking it back from anyone that may have hurt you. That is where all of that infinite divine wisdom is going to start flowing. You will see that you are a master of your own destiny. You're a co-create with Source, with the universe. And it's a beautiful. So thank you for joining me again here today. Don't forget that you are the light. Let it shine, and don't let anyone take it away. We'll see you next time. Take care.